morning everyone, and welcome back to yet another video. Today behind me we got a Rogator RG 1300B, and we're doing a little bit of fixing on this boom here. So we got an aspirator to go on the end here. This one cracked, got a little cold, and a little water was in there, so it's leaking here. So we got that to fix. We got a little T section to go in right here, and that will be fixing one of the ones that broke and just kind of getting it ready to start spraying. So today we're going to be seeding wheat. We're going to be changing it over the cart a little bit and getting everything ready, and then we got to do our pre-burn, go and do some spraying. So that's why we're getting this thing ready right now. They're down there getting the cart a little more ready, and then we're gonna be diving right into things. So I think we should probably get going on fixing these so we can get spraying and then seeding as soon as possible. The first step though that I'm gonna be doing here is getting a couple rubber gloves. This is because we're dealing with chemical. I don't want to get chemical on my hands. It just isn't the greatest thing, so we get some gloves here and then make sure we're all nice and safe. Hi Simon. Good morning, kitty. Hey. Who's a big kitty? We're done. We got a couple new those aspirators on, and then that T fitting on. I just need to put the pipe back on, and then we're completely done. And then we're going to be going down and doing a little bit more calibration and setting on the cart. So a little more work with that, and then we'll be seeding. We'll be right into things. So let's move to the next project. So we got the drill all calibrated by putting different sprockets on each bin to get the right rate of seed that we want coming out in fertilizer. And then you can see the little bit of mess that we're gonna have to clean up here on the grass, but it should all be calibrated, and we're gonna take it out just onto the field, crank it a little bit more, and be able to see if each and every single shank is shooting out seed and fertilizer. So this cart is a mechanical drive cart. What that means is as those back tires are spinning, that crank, when it's turned on, when the clutch is turned on, that crank at the back will be spinning, and that'll be discharging our rate of seed and fertilizer. So it's all driven off this back wheel. So it's driven off the inside of this wheel, goes up on that chain, and that's what spins and gets our seed and fertilizer out. Ready to spin? And so now we're looking to see if we can see seed and fertilizer coming out from every shank and every boot. And we're seeding. Here we are, going with this 60-foot Morris Quantum. We're running it with 12-inch spacing, hooked to Morris 9650 cart, so a 650 bushel mechanical drive cart, and we're cruising around in a versatile 500. If we go and look over here at our entire setup in the cab, we can see first off that we're locked into our cruise control, and our cruise control is keeping us right at that 1800 RPMs. So our tractor is managing itself to keep at that 1800 RPMs to get our maximum torque and power output. And then this is our main versatile monitor showing our fan as well as our shanks. I'm just showing that we have constant flow on them by that green arrow. Then we have our Raven GPS doing really good job, keeping us right on track. And then up here is where we get to the cart stuff. So this is the new Elite monitor, the new Morris Elite monitor for the tank. It shows us each of the bins, and then it shows us our shaft speeds and kind of all the other information we need to go. We haven't changed our total field, we haven't cleared that, but that's what that monitor is. And then here is for our Morris Quantum drill. So this monitor is showing our shank pressure. We're at 800 PSI, and we can lift up our shanks by pushing up, increase pressure, decrease pressure, as well as put our shanks down. And then here's our main switch box showing the clutches. So here we have our main clutch to allow our drill to actually start metering out that seed. And then we have our auxiliary clutch for the other bins or the other tanks. But it's all been going really smooth. We have our GPS engage right here, and it's been going really well. We need to give this tractor a good clean because it is so incredibly dry out and dusty, and it just is getting really gross. And so now we just had our sensor go off saying that our bin is empty. So I'm gonna come over here and turn it to auger just to get that fan to kick off. And then I'm gonna go up and check out the tanks and see actually how empty we are. We got fertilizer, empty, and wheat. Might be hard for you guys to see down in there. I don't want to take off the seal here, but we are pretty much empty here. I'm not even gonna try and seed anymore. I'm just gonna go over and get filled right back up so we can keep going. But I guess since we're already out here, I may as well kind of walk you around a little bit more about this cart. So as we can see here, we have our metering with sprockets on each and every single tank. Very easy, very simple. These Morris carts are known for being very accurate. But anyways, if we come up here and we look at the actual drill part, the nice part about these is that our packer wheel and our shank is a 1-to-1 ratio. So that packer wheel is following exactly where that shank kind of goes. And then another big thing is look how well and heavy built this drill is. You can see how big these front, well, not front, all tires are. These are especially helpful when you're in really wet situations, unlike we are here. But because they're so big, you can float over lots of stuff, as well as look how big all this stuff on this frame is. Very well, very heavy built drill, and very simple with that cart. As we keep moving along here, seating. I really am comfortable right now. If I flip this down, I'm sitting back, just lounging with these crazy big cabs and these versatiles. All sprawled out, hanging out, watching my monitors, watching my drill. I could get used to this. Well, this might show you kind of how dry we are. And so now it is 9:16 at night, and this is where we're calling her quits. We ran out of seed and fertilizer in the cart, so that's going to be all for today. But now to wrap it up, I'm going to tell you my favorite part about this tractor, this drill, and this cart is that they're all made in Canada. We have these made in Canada, the versatile tractors, the Morris products are all made in Canada. So this whole unit you see here is made by people living in Canada and workers in Canada. So it goes a long way. You got to support local. It's a really good thing. So that is probably my favorite part about this. We got Canadians building these, assembling them, and also now selling and servicing them. So that's the best part about this whole unit here. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button down below, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.